5. And he is going to need some physical damage. It's going to be the mid Lucian coming out here, unless they're going to do Zeri mid. Zeri mid just got played a little bit. M&S actually played it, so there is
level 3 here in the top lane. Contracts coming in. Fudge is still only level 2 here on the Renekton. Contracts will look for the Shattering Strike, but he misses it. Crash down, going to find the knock-up. Fudge is low. Blabber reinforces. Doka's going to take the turret shot, and Fudge lives. Contracts wants to try to bring him down, but he cannot do it just yet. He tries to remount, but it will not work. Cloud9 outplays the dive.
And you actually failed the execution on the top lane one. Blabber is so far ahead. He has actually been able to get all his camps down. M&S in trouble.
Ignore goes in for the flash engage. Palafox with the Ardent Blaze. Gets
critics will say, all he does is 6 camp clears, but Palafox, we're going to have to pause this.
Yep, it's a 3v1 under the mid lane. The Arctic Charge isn't going to get it done just yet, but now M&S can easily supply the damage. Sven ends up taking not even 7 minutes into the game. Absolutely massive at this point for C9, as NRG need to stop this bleeding and stop it yesterday.
I mean, when things go bad and you don't have teleport.
His output right now, as C9 will also secure themselves the topside Scuttle Crab, or will they? Contracts galloping in as Blabber secures it with the Arctic Assault. Fudge locked down. He's cold. And
solution power, but Cloud9 positioning it potentially contest.
C9 does not want to let him have it. Sven goes in immediately for the engage on Ignar. Last auto attack plus the ignite from Sven gets it done. It's the Herald secured by NRG, but now they got to try to escape. Sven with the flash lockdown from the auto attack in the passive as the Dredge line finds Contracts for the follow-up. He turns it around with the crash down. C9 have gone too far. M&S has to run. C9 is ready to challenge for the second Drake of the game. NRG forced the first one pretty early, but C9 do not want to allow them to stack. They know they have the advantage in open ground. Dokla versus Fudge in the top lane. Fudge gets the 1v1. That's the Fudge domination in the top side that C9 wants to rely on. NRG still approaching. It's a 4v4. Contracts is not in the area just yet. The Herald's going to be secured by C9. Ignar dashing back over to his teammate. Blabber tries to get away. A nice engage with the grand entrance coming out from Ignar as the calling again finds Blabber. Sejuani with the flash back over the wall. He's going to live as Dokla continues the chase. The ignite is on Sven. The flash for the follow, so Dokla gets the kill. C9 thinking about the approach. They decide it's not worth it. They're going to back away, and NRG will take their second Drake of the game.
NRG looking, see if they can catch anyone here. The tower's going to draw.
Not quite, the engage coming out from NRG. Sven's gonna be the target and he dies immediately. He drops the ult to try to do anything.
So I do think there will be that point, maybe not where they can just burst them, so to say,
right.
But they can definitely deal with
they
them.
Can
the
get
slow burn.
Yeah.
I remember Berserker just wants to poke on this Kai'Sa build here, so he's just throwing out W after W Void Seekers here, trying to fish for some extra damage early on. And here comes M&S. He's pushed up the top side, so he's come down for the dragon. Double poke has arrived.
Yeah, this is a bit of a problem, but Dokla has arrived. We're ready to go. Contracts goes in for the Shattering Strike. Again, they're going to focus on Sven.
Fudge is behind him.
Quickness, but Fudge is coming around from behind. Palafox is already dead. Can the Equalizer do anything? Contracts is about to burn. C9 getting roasted by the flames. He's dead just yet. FBI might be ready to pop off. He's continuing to try to chase. Dokla kills Fudge. FBI still looking, but C9 is not done yet. Contracts getting hit with a Void Seeker. M&S coming in from the side. Contracts staying alive for now. Void Seeker on FBI. They go back in, but it's M&S finding 2. Ignore has to disengage. FBI's been caught by Blabber. C9 is just better.
To do anything, so Cloud9 take the fight. They're gonna get the Baron as well. They don't even make the pit stop at the Dragon. We'll see if Shrine made such a huge difference as the double Cloud9 members are able to get that move speed just barely out of auto range there. If that was a crab taken by NRG, I think FBI chases down and kills them both off.
Hold on, we're not done. Blabber's been caught, and finally, NRG can burn through the top lane.
NRG have also picked up Dragon number 3 while we were in that replay.
Kai'Sa is so oppressive when they're ahead. Just constantly having to play dodgeball with these projectiles. Plus 8.1 thousand gold now for C9, about 27 minutes into the game. 20 seconds remain on the Baron buff. They have one wave in mid that they might try to force down that tier 2 with. M&S though, getting caught, forced to use the stopwatch. Ignar just sitting on top of him with a quickness so they can guarantee the burst. But now C9's ready to fight it back. Magnet Storm on 3 from Contracts. Fudge is locked down for now, but he makes his way into the fight, and FBI is going to be killed immediately. Fudge is still going forward. NRG falling back as the Glacial Prison explodes. Contracts with a crash down, back onto the Croc. Palafox wants to dash back and find some damage, but he can't do it. Ignore falls too. A triple kill to Berserker, and C9 are on the warpath.
I think Cloud9 might have just done it. They look like they want to try to push for the win here. We'll see if the soul laners of NRG can hold them off or if Cloud9 are going to back up. They're moving for the end.
C9 are ready to try to end it right here. Palafox and Dokla wanted to defend, but Palafox has immediately jumped on with the Lucian gone. C9 still have the ending of this game in their eyes. One minion left at the Nexus turrets. Dokla again using the stasis with a flame spitter to buy enough
wave. But my goodness, the damage dealt by the 4 remaining members of Cloud9.
Punch through. 30 minutes into the game, C9 is going to grab their second Drake. They will prevent NRG from taking the soul. In with a crash down. Meanwhile, back in the base, the minions are tearing apart NRG's Nexus turrets. C9 just keeping them here right now, allowing those minions to go to work. They don't even have to worry about the Baron. Contracts trying to find something as M&S misses the accelerated shot blast. The second Nexus turret is already half dead. C9 knows they just got to kite these guys around. Blabber and Fudge disengaging as NRG have now taken control over the Baron pit. Contracts goes in for the Magnet Storm. A lot of damage on Fudge, and Blabber's already dead. C9 looking to find their way back in as Berserker goes over the wall looking for FBI, but Dokla's ready to turn it around. Palafox chased down with a Veps charge. M&S is ready to clean them up, and the carries are already dead. C9 are going to win the fight. Their minions are going to win the game. They are going to take it. It's an ace for Blabber, a triple kill for M&S, and Fudge will use his teleport to end this game off of it.
Pose for a picture, Fudge, because you've got the spotlight there with the minions at the Nexus. He finishes up his extra CS, and he's going to take game number 1. 13,000 gold ahead for Cloud9, 32 minutes in.
It started with an attempt